皆様おはようございます。僕たちは2023年の春、長野の森に移住してきた30代夫婦、三巻と言います。2023年もあとわずかということで、移住生活を振り返っていこうと思います。長野移住後のリアルな感想も語っていきます。ぜひ最後までご覧ください。
今日からまさに世界一周が始まります。
始まります。
We were living the good life. Bike rides, Nickelodeon vibes. Just searching for whatever we could find. Love, happiness, and just the Taco Bell line. The one day, we never thought we'd grow up. Never believed we could fall in love. Step by step, year by year, we got a little older, but I'll never forget the wonder years. I remember before we could go to bars, we would throw snowballs at cop cars, staying up, getting drunk, all life memories. I remember it was fall of '05. School dances, we were scared, damn right. Just hoping for the night of our lives. Love, happiness, or just the Taco Bell life. The wonder years. We never thought we'd grow up. Never believed we could fall in love. Step by step, year by year, we got a little older, but I'll never forget the wonder years. The wonder years. I remember when the seasons changed. All of a sudden we went separate ways. No hate, different paths, different dreams. Each of you will always be a part of me. Yeah. Never believed we could fall in love. Step by step, year by year, we got a little older, but I'll never forget the wonder years. Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met, you were worth the wait. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. Talk for hours, I never slept. Two silhouettes on the concrete stairs. watch the sun as it slowly crept from the horizon to the place we met. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. Best thing that I'll ever know. Surely your eyes fade away.
大変ですね、盛り。
I have never been more swept away, left undone, taken by beauty. My heart is alive. I am holding a treasure more precious than time. Just hold me close. You're free from harm. I'll keep you safe here in my arms. Just before dawn, you hear me say, morning has come to welcome the day. Let yourself go, let your heart settle down. I have no place to go when your smile comes around.
三沢の花だった。
確かに今年初だ。
Star in my sky, guiding me to a promise of love satisfied. Just hold me close. You're free from harm. I'll keep you safe here in my arms. Just before dawn, you hear me say, morning has come to welcome the day. Fall fast asleep, I'll be here till you wake. In the morning I'll be ready to laugh, run and play. Rest in my love for the night running out just a little while longer. Can I hold you here in my arms?
おお。感じなんだろうね。
Are we just smaller versions of a bigger home? Are you the rivers in your veins and mine?
今日のやつは冷凍バナナアイスと冷凍ブルーベリーです。暑い夏にぴったりのおやつです。食べよ。
Fragments of sentences we haven't spoken, but maybe are we just jagged lines across the sea? Are the shapes inside a sundae the same as the arms of trees, and saying we're shelf what we used to be? just clouds up in the northern hemisphere, taking up dreams that I've left for, that you've always feared. And you'll get mad at the world for spinning round.
いただきます。甘い。
おお。
美味しい。
ありがとうございます。
美味しいよ。
うん、重い。
Sunlight, dearest sunlight, I am calling you across the old room. Sunlight, dearest sunlight,
おお。
I would like to come out of the womb. Something in me feels like all
わあ、美味しそう。
we dance all alone. Come on in. Open my heart to this world.
これはシャインマスカット。
Open my heart to
一番
this
甘いやっぱり。
world.
最後は巨峰。
Sunlight,
種あり巨峰。
dearest sunlight,
いただきます。
I am calling you across the old sunlight,
ジューシー。
dearest sunlight. I can find my way out of the womb. Something in me feels like all of me, and we dance all alone. Come on in. Open my heart to this world. Open my heart to this world.
おいしい。
ってるちょっとやっちゃう。おい、あのページをやる。
なんかないよ、泣くわけがないでしょう。あなたが見てるのはスズメの涙。神様も知らないスズメの涙。
焼けてます。すごい。今だ。
いや、美味しいね。
ホクホクですね。
Later on in the night, when the crowds have gone, we could talk under moonlight till dawn. We could stay to watch the sunrise, cancel all our plans. We don't need a reason why we just can't. I wish I could stop time and stay in this moment. Never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while? Caught myself free falling deep into your eyes. You came to me without warning, but I knew why. I wish I could stop time and stay in this moment. Never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while? Stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while? country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two, somewhere new. We watch the sky fade into the night. With you, my arms, nothing can go wrong. We'll fall asleep on a starlit beach, just us two, somewhere new. Somewhere new. Just us two. I'll follow you to somewhere new. Somewhere new. I'd known that earlier, but I do this with you, 'cause God, you are my comforter.
sunrise by the bay, but by the sea, I'm alright. By the sea, I'm alright. By the sea, I'm alive. I've been wondering, where'd you go? Tried to find you on the road. I crossed the waters and left my home. I looked all over for my love, but by the sea, I'm alright. By the sea, I'm alright. By the sea, I'm alive.
こに埋めます埋めました。手をかぶせてください。綺麗ですね。
If I show up, will you show me how to? If I make you love, will you give me some time? 'Cause I
植
know
樹記念が完了しました。
ベイビーの植樹記念完了
楽しみです。
いや
大きく育ちますように、木と一緒にね、ベイビーも3年後には一緒に庭の木です。庭を収穫に行きましょう。
ー、行きましょう。3年後か。
ね、実がなるのかな。
一緒にじゃあ来れるね。
ベイビーは大きくなって庭を食べに行きます。
このお腹の中に今
もうすぐ生まれると思います。
本当もうすぐいつ生まれてもおかしくないもんね。
if I show up, will you show me right
記念になりました。
ました
イエイ。
イエイ
'Cause I know that a girl like me could be falling in love with just about anyone.
きれい。きれいきれい。
Don't wait for me, honey. Don't wait. 'Cause I'm always heading your way.
チャンネル登録していただけるととっても嬉しいです。
Exactly what I